Hey guys, this is an independent review for a.applications.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at Skype. Skype is the free and popular VoIP service, voice over IP service, and the Skype app on the iPhone allows you to use it mobily. It allows you to chat and use the phone call functionality of Skype to call friends via Skype, and if they have any, if you have any membership plans or anything of that sort, you can also call landlines, cell phones, etc. via the Skype application. So overviewing it here, you have your contacts. So you know this, if you use Skype, you have all your contacts here. You can also view them by group here. Also go through all of the contacts you have throughout your Skype contact list, and you can easily add them as well. You can search the Skype directory, save a phone number, or import from the iPhone. At the bottom, you also have your other tabs here. So you have recent Skype conversations here that you have. So you can view all of those. You can just easily tap in and see all relative information there. And you can easily just type your messages in here. So again, this is that chat functionality. You can also use this the same as you would be chatting on the iPhone. It also has support for stuff like emoticons, that sort of things. You can also do stuff like call phone. So if you want to call a phone, you can do that as well. Again, if you have Skype credit, you can use that, or call mobile devices here, or even 1-800 numbers, that sort of stuff. And lastly, you can view your profile. So you can see yourself here, your status. You can set your status away. You can view your profile if you have any active credit, numbers, voice messages, etc. So that's the overview of Skype. Again, it's a great VoIP service. If you use it on the computer, it's relatively the same. You can just make calls here. You can find a contact, click on them, and easily call them, have them dial a number. For example, if I want to click on a contact or anything of that sort, I can easily just click them, and you can see here you can even do video call, so that's very nice. So that's leading me into the pros. It is really full featured. You can do video calls, you can do voice calls, all from the iPhone. So you use a iPhone internal camera here, and you can do a video call via Skype. You can do the voice calls, you can do the IM. All of it's enabled on the mobile app here. It also works over cell phone or Wi-Fi data, so you can use it on the 3G, 4G out and about. You can also use it on Wi-Fi. And ideally, I guess you'd get better connection on the Wi-Fi in my cases. But you also have this really minimal UI. That's the third Pro. It's really clean user interface from the previous versions, which was really cluttered and all that sort of stuff. It does do a better job of grouping all these buttons and making the tabs more accessible. Into the cons. Battery life. Skype app is something that can really take a toll on your battery life if you let it. It constantly runs in the background, and if you let it send you notifications, it's looking for people. If people will, are chatting with you via Skype, you'll get notifications on that. You'll also get, if you're running a call in the background, that can take a, toll on your battery life. So just, mind it running in the background, and make sure that you, if you're not using it, you sign out, close out of the application, that sort of stuff. There's tons of service add-ons. Skype talks to you about stuff like Skype credit. You have to buy into it, and once you buy credit, it's only obviously usable on Skype, so you can use that to call landlines. But you also have to pay for other things, like they promote their Skype number if you want a Skype number, their voice messaging system. So a lot of self-promotion is contained within the app itself. And lastly, conflicts. That's the last con. There is some conflicts in cases where you have it running on multiple devices. It doesn't recognize that you're logged in multiple, so it rings like 3 or 4 devices. So for example, if you have your iPad, if you have your desktop on Skype, or your laptop, and you have your iPhone, if somebody rings you on the device, it tends to ring all of them. And in some cases, if I answer on the iPhone, it keeps on ringing on the desktop end and doesn't recognize I picked up until, there's a little lag in between interfaces. Other than that, it's still one of the best VoIP services out there, and it's completely free and available in the App Store. So check it out today.